up the phone and call me. I'll be there.
Now I'm gonna go to Lidl's and go buy some food because I don't really have anything in the house and I know that I'll need some food for later. I'll tell you guys about my fitness goals while we drive. So at the minute I'm kind of just focusing on a routine. I've been out of the gym for quite a while. Last year I had a really bad injury. I had like torn my quadricep. So I had like quadricep. So I was in a lot of pain and really couldn't work out. Like even taking the stairs last year was like kind of difficult. So I ended up really losing a lot of my fitness levels and a lot of muscle. I tried to get back into the gym kind of once I was starting to heal, but I just couldn't seem to find a very good routine. Like I really lost all ambition, and I think when you don't really like the way you look, and I really didn't like the way I looked last year, I was struggling even more. I got myself into a bit of a hole of like, well, I really don't like the way I look. I lost so much of my fitness, so I felt like I was starting from scratch. Like I just felt super crap about it all. And then about a month ago I did my half marathon, and that was kind of my first real challenge to myself to do something that I've never done before, because obviously I'd never really had a fitness level with running. But basically because I didn't have a routine for so long, I really fell out of it, and at the minute I'm trying to get into one again. I'm trying to fall back in love with fitness. I do find going to the gym a little bit annoying sometimes. I'm trying to fall back in love with it. You know, I haven't really been in the best of headspaces with going to the gym, but at the minute my main goal is to just get into a routine. So I don't really care if I go for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever it is. My main goal at the moment is just to show up. And that also comes with eating as well. Like my goals aren't to track everything. Like of course I want to be kind of mindful of what I'm eating. Like, oh, okay, make sure I'm getting enough protein, not too much sugar, etc, etc. But that's not my main focus. I don't want to take on too much and like inundate myself like, oh my god, I have to track, I have to go to the gym, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to train this certain way, etc, etc. Like no, because that's just going to overwhelm me and I know it. So my main goal is just to show up, get into that routine, and little by little change everything, like my eating habits. Like for example, at the minute I'm just doing a short plan just to get into that routine, just to kind of get back. It's kind of very much staples. I'm just building up that fitness level again, and it's only 2 times a week, and with that I'm going to run twice a week, and that's enough for me at the minute. And alongside everything, like my job and everything, I'm also doing a personal training course, because that is something I've wanted to do for so long, and I don't know why I never did it up until now. Sorry, Stanley fell over. So yeah, I really want to do that, and I feel like then I can actually start doing my own plans. And yeah, I think with time, woo, no one's taking the right lane. But yeah, with time we'll get there basically. Sorry, like this video is all over the place, but I think you know what I mean. But yeah, with time I'll get there. It'll be fine, it'll be Gucci. Take one step at a time. I don't really have any major fitness goals at the minute, other than just making sure that I'm exercising and eating somewhat nutritiously and trying to get as much protein as I can. But it's very much like if I don't get the protein in one day, I'm not going to cry about it. It's not the end of the world. That's not my main goal at the minute. Maybe in a couple of months, when I'm looking more at tracking and cutting or bulking or whatever I decide to do in a few months, once I've got that baseline, then that's a different story. But right now, you know, when you haven't really got that base level, I think the most important thing to do is just concentrating on getting that habit in, showing up for yourself, and making sure it becomes part of your lifestyle. Because my whole fitness journey in the past has been very inconsistent. I've been going to the gym on and off for about 10 years, and it hasn't been consistent. It's been very on and off. There's been moments when I haven't gone, there's been moments when I have, there's been moments when I've been tracking all my calories and my protein and cutting, and then I've never bulked, but yeah, it's just never been consistent, and I just really want to make it part of my lifestyle and really home it in. So this time, you know, I want to take a little bit extra time and be a bit more strategic. So that is what this girl is doing. We're going wee on the roundabout, wee, and off we go. Yeah, anyway, off to Lidl to go get some food.
Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And go deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got
I'm so in my own head right now. Like, I've just started like editing the video that I'm currently providing to you guys, my what I eat in a day video. And I don't know if it's my period or what, but I'm just feeling so negative towards my self-image. I'm definitely not as confident as I was, say, a few years ago. I still am not. I'm still trying to work on that. Hence me making these videos, me getting back into fitness and getting my sparkle back and trying to be the person that I want to be. And I think sometimes I get really frustrated at myself because I have such a negative view of myself sometimes, and I don't know if it's today, if it's just my period or what. Like, even now looking at myself in the viewfinder, I'm like, the view picture, I'm like, gross. And I hate it because I feel like so many of us do this. Like, I sometimes look back at videos and photos of myself from years ago, and like, I know in those moments there was photos and videos that I didn't post because I thought I looked awful. And I look back now and I'm like, I didn't look awful. I looked absolutely fine. If anything, I looked great. So I don't understand why I had such a negative voice in my head back then, and I have the same thing now. And I worry that obviously going forward in the future, I'm gonna look back, which I would, at myself now in the present moment. I'll look back at myself and think, why was I so negative? Like, that's the youngest I'm ever gonna be. That's the hottest I'm ever gonna be. Like, I shouldn't be so sad about my image, like my self-image. So I don't know, I think I'm just in my head today, just kind of looking at the videos that I've taken and just thinking like, oh, my body doesn't look great. Oh, like I hate this side of my face. I was looking at my hair looks so flat. Just so many negative comments about myself, which is so sad because I would never say that to any of my friends, but here I am saying it to myself, and it's just so annoying. It's like this little person on my shoulder being like, you're not good enough. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm gonna post this video. There's part of me that doesn't want to post this because I'm still in that transition with my YouTube videos where I'm trying to get better and I'm trying to get over the imposter syndrome of not being good enough to post on YouTube or create content, which is ridiculous because I love creating content, but then I'm in this self battle of like, I don't look good enough to create content, which is ridiculous. But I need to get out of that headspace. But yeah, that's where I'm currently at. I'm currently in a very negative headspace. I think it will leave. I just keep going into these dips, especially with creating content, because you're putting yourself online and you're being, like, at least with my content, I feel like I'm being vulnerable because I'm not really filtering anything. I'm being authentically myself. So, yeah. Anyway, enough of that. I'm gonna go meditate because girl needs it, and it's my challenge, 30 days of meditation I'm currently doing. So it's my second day, so I need to go meditate, and then I'm gonna take all my ingredients that I have for dinner and go around to my boyfriend's parents' house because they have left for 2 weeks on holiday, so we are looking after the animals, and maybe have a little hot chockey because I was very cheeky because I made some hot chocolates the other week. Well, I said the other week, last week, and put marshmallows in them, but then the marshmallows melted so quickly, and I was like, you know what's missing? It's the whipped cream. So I bought some whipped cream to have a little saucy little hot chockey later, because I need it. The girl needs it. I'm on my period and I'm feeling a little bit sorry for myself, so that'll make me feel better, temporarily at least. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna meditate and then get my stuff together and go have dinner. Bye. Here are all the goodies that I'm taking. So I'm taking a bunch of potatoes, some black olives, some parsley, dill, I think that is, and chives, with some feta, lemon, and maybe some protein yogurts for dessert. I've also took off my makeup and literally put on one of the oh, my boyfriend is so lucky. I put on my pajamas because my boyfriend's house is in walking distance from mine, but yeah, I'm very much in. I'm wearing his hoodie, a very big oversized bed shirt, some leggings. Yeah, it's a vibe. But yeah, I'm gonna do my cleaning up tomorrow because the kitchen is still a mess. Ta-da! The dishes have been done very kindly by my boyfriend, but everything else is a bit of a mess, and I can't be bothered because it is, I think it's like 10 o'clock. It is 10 to 10 at night and I need to go make dinner. It's late. JB. Same. Cutting chai is about eyes are so for the struggling.